All right, Joey, what a week last week. We absolutely dominated. I made a lot of money. I'm pretty sure y'all made a lot of money if you listened to us. But first of all, after 19 weeks of losing Betr Picks lineups last season, after 7 weeks of losing Betr Picks lineups this season, guess what, Joey? We finally fucking hit, baby! Come on! Come on, baby! Oh my goodness!
Dude, it has been such a long journey. We went the whole NFL season last year, and we didn't hit once. Dude, we traveled to games. We did it every single week. We had parties, and it took until
Rome
this week.
Odunze and Ramondre Stevenson.
Yep.
Gosh, you finally stepped up.
Dude,
It's
I don't
good
even want to
see.
hear from you. All I know is Halloween special.
Yeah, that's right. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. Me and Derek are on cloud 9 right now. We're pumped.
Yeah, you look like a fucking idiot. Barnacle Boy
You're
costume.
wearing a bra with seashells on your
Mermaid
tits.
Man is way cooler than Barnacle Boy. But anyway, in honor of Halloween, you want to do a candy draft?
Yeah, we're going to kick this episode off with a candy draft. We don't usually do stuff like this, but before we get into the picks,
Yep.
let's do it.
All right, I don't know how else to transition it, but who goes first?
I would like to go second.
Okay, but then also to clarify the rules, it's like a brand is like one. So like let's say I say, or like use your common sense. If I say Sour Patch Kids and you say Sour Patch Watermelons, no. I get the
really?
I get Sour Patch Umbrella.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. That could change everything for me, but sure.
All right.
Okay.
And I guess that gives away my 1-1 with the first pick in the Halloween candy draft. Derek selects Sour Patch Kids. I mean, come on.
Dude,
I just got Tom fucking Brady right there.
It's good. But like, it sucks because I was going to do Sour Patch Watermelon, but it is what it is.
No, that doesn't. You can't.
It's fine.
I get the umbrella.
It's
of
fine.
Sour
You get
Patch
the
Kids.
umbrella with the 1-2. Give me frozen Reese's peanut butter cups. You see,
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. First of all, frozen Reese's. What are you? First of all, this shit's fucking annoying, man. I'm telling you that. Second of all, bro, you are so unbelievably stupid.
Well, I know you're allergic, bro. I know you're allergic, bro. I know you're allergic.
No, but like if the Chiefs, traded up to 3.
Oh my God, dude. This
the
is
third pick,
so stupid.
and
dude.
the Panthers had the second pick and the 4th pick. Are they going to take a quarterback at 2 when they know the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes? Well, you know I'm allergic to peanut butter. You know I'm allergic to peanuts. Why would you take Reese's in the first round?
Doesn't matter.
I'm not coming close.
Because when you like your guy, you get your guy. When you like your guy, you get your guy.
That's absurd.
Yes, sir. All
and
right.
then you let me go. I mean, you let me get Airheads Extremes in the second?
That's an awful pick. That's an awful
What?
pick. Airheads is an awful pick.
I get the whole umbrella of Airheads, but notably the headliner Airheads Extremes.
Okay, cool. Awesome. This is like a really.
What are you laughing
That was
about?
a really bad pick.
Stop saying I get the whole
Umbrella.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
I get sour Skittles. No, wait.
No, you don't get sour Skittles, moron. We suck we suck at drafts.
I get like the normal stick Airheads. I get Airhead Extremes. I get the Airhead Umbrella, and you get
just keep
the
those.
Reese's.
Just
All right, bro.
keep
You
those.
got what's
All
your
right,
second round pick?
My second round pick is Twix. Everything I
Bro.
say, you're just gonna
Bro, Twix?
laugh. Everything I say, you're just gonna
I don't
laugh.
think I've ever had a Twix.
Because you're a fucking idiot. Uncultured idiot.
No, I grew up with allergies. It's just not funny too. Like, you think that shit's easy?
No, I
Carrying
know.
around an EpiPen my whole life?
Trust me, bro. I've been out to eat with you every single time.
Oh, I have a peanut and tree nut allergy. All right, anyway, so congrats with Reese's and Twix. And then you let me get, I mean, unbelievably, they fall into the third. The Sour Punch umbrella. We're talking Sour Punch like the long stick ones. We're talking Sour Punch, the little tube ones. Just everything Sour Punch.
Dude, this is a pitiful performance from you. I'm
How?
sorry. Oh man. Okay, awesome pick. I'm gonna go Crunch Bar, which also
Is that a brand?
Which also
That's not a brand. That's a type of bar, right?
What are we talking about? Hold on. It comes with Bunch of Crunch. Nestle Crunch, but it's Crunch Bar. Yo, should we just?
No,
say
I just
fuck
didn't know about the
draft?
Crunch
Should we just say fuck the draft, dude?
Did you cut this?
No, I want to leave it in, but I think we just move on to the games. This
Yeah.
is pitiful stuff.
I mean, you
Wait,
took.
hold on. Real quick. Whoever's team you guys think won, please comment below in the candy draft. We only got through 3 rounds.
What's the draft?
I got Sour Patch Kids, Airheads, and Sour Punch. You got Reese's, Twix, and Crunch a Bunch.
Bunch of crunch. Yep. Let us know who won below. Yeah, we weren't that good at that. But man, Derek, coming off probably one of the best weeks of the show. Halloween episode. We look good. Let's get into the picks.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, no more fucking bullshit. Let's
Yes,
get right
sir.
into the picks.
Yes,
Let's get
sir.
right. People are here. People aren't here for our favorite candy. They're here to make money, bro.
No, they're
All right?
not.
First game of the week. Joey, shout out to your Dolphins getting it done this last week
sir.
against the Falcons. But we got Ravens -7.5 against the Dolphins. What do you got?
Man, you know what I got. I got the Miami Dolphins +7.5. Hear me out, folks. The last time, and I know you don't like history, the last time the Dolphins played the Ravens on Thursday Night Football, they were 2-7. They were 2-7, and they were like 13-point dogs. And they went in there, and they beat the Ravens. And that's going to happen again. You got Anthony Weaver, the Miami Dolphins defensive coordinator that came from the Ravens. This is a revenge game. We're coming off a huge win. You shut down Lamar coming off an injury.
What year was this? What year were they
2021?
2-7? 2021. Yep. How many players besides Tua, Jalen Waddle were on that team? So what does
running back is Myles Gaskin?
So what does even bringing up a game in 2021?
You're just proving my point. Is in a situation like this, the Miami Dolphins are getting it done.
Such a stupid stat. I hate.
That's
it.
fair.
You do this all the time.
That's fair.
And I hate it.
But here's what I'm gonna say here. This is where I'm gonna call my shot. This is where I'm gonna take the big dog to get in the end zone. Ollie Gordon is getting so many snaps as a Miami Dolphins running back. I think he had 10 carries last week. Ollie Gordon is about +500, double boosted on the Betr app to score a touchdown against the Ravens. This isn't going to be a Dolphins playing from behind, throwing the ball. Ollie Gordon is going to score a touchdown against the Ravens.
Bro, this is the problem that you do.
Yep.
I said this before. I'm going to say it again. Thursday night sets the tone for the entire week. Once again, we had a great week of 25,000 plus viewers. We're very excited about that. Joey, those viewers, when they turn on the show and the first pick you pretty much give is Dolphins +7 and Ollie Gordon to get in the end zone, bro, they're not going to watch the next 30 minutes. They're not going to watch the next hour.
All right, I'll give
They're going to turn it off.
That's fine.
Especially, come on,
I'll give him an easier one. Also, Devon A-Chain is discounted on the Betr app. If you want to play it safe, go take the discount.
All right. That's my pick. What the people are really here for Thursday night. I'm not going to go with the team to win. I'm not going to go with the spread. Again, the Dolphins are too weird of a team, and the injury concerns around Lamar, I don't want to go spread or money line. Staying away from that. What I will say is this. Your boy, Tua Tagovailoa, over the last 3 games, he's averaging 170 yards per game passing. This Ravens defense is horrendous. And with Lamar being back, I do think there's a good chance the Dolphins are playing from behind. I love a Tua Tagovailoa get-right game in terms of passing yards. I could see him getting all the way up to close to 300, but the over-under is set at over 222.5. I love over 222.5. Put that in your Betr Picks lineup and thank me later. Tua Tagovailoa airs it out this Thursday night against the Ravens.
Yes, sir.
Next game, I don't have much for this one. 49ers -2.5 against the Giants. For context, we're filming kind of early this week. We're filming on Tuesday. We don't know about Brock Purdy once again. All season, this has been killing us trying to give picks for 49ers games. Yep. We don't know about Brock Purdy. We don't know about Ricky Pearsall. The Giants are obviously banged up. Jackson Dart, is just losing weapon after weapon. First, Malik Neighbors. And then heartbreakingly to see Cam Scatterbo go down was awful. So what do you got in this one?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, when I was doing my doc and trying to figure out my picks for this game, I had San Fran. I honestly said just take them on the money line. The Giants' spark plug is just gone. How could you even bounce back from what you've lost so far? But honestly, upset of the week comes in this game. I know it's not a big upset, but I'm going with the Giants money line at home at MetLife. You lost all your guys, but you still have one knight in shining armor, and his name is Jackson Dart, and a defense that can hold their own against a San Francisco offense that's absolutely abysmal. Giants money line, do it for Cam.
I love the whole idea of doing it for Cam, but they're not going to be able to. I'm sorry. I don't see how you don't take 49ers minus 2.5. I mean, the 49ers are only getting healthier. We don't know if it, like we said, we don't know if it's going to be Brock or it's going to be Mac. We don't know if Ricky Pearsall's playing, but what we do know is they're only getting healthier. George Kittle is finally healthy and looking like the player that he is. And McCaffrey's still Christian McCaffrey. I don't see a scenario where the Giants are able to win this game. I like 49ers minus 2.5 in this one. Next game, Vikings versus Lions. Lions minus 8.5. Carson Wentz out for the season. All signs point to J.J. McCarthy's return. Joey, what do you got?
Yeah, dude. You might hate this one, but I think most people are going to think the Lions are just going to blow them out, especially with how JJ's looked, and people have no idea what to make of that whole QB situation. I actually like the under 47.5 in this game. I think Vikings defense could keep them in the game. I think it's going to be low scoring, and I think they need a bounce back after letting up 37 points. And then going with that, I have Jake Bates over 7.5 kicking points this game. I know it's a weird one.
We haven't given out a kicker all season.
Well, guess what? First one of the year. Jake Bates, over 7.5. Whatever. Lions score 2 field goals. I'll take that absolutely all day.
Over 7.
Sorry, that would be... Yeah, I still think he's going to hit it.
No, I actually am weirdly aligned with you on the under. I am so out on J.J. McCarthy, and from the few games we've seen of him, the only thing that's really stood out to me is the lack of trust in him by the Vikings coaching staff. So what we saw a lot, I remember their first game, his first game, they threw the ball once in the first quarter and a half. So I think they're going to be running the ball a good amount through Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. I don't think they're going to score that much. I think the Lions are going to be able to run the ball too, chewing the clock. I agree with you. Brian Flores' defense, always tough. I like the under in this one. Where I'm going to go for a player prop, though, this is my favorite thing. You guys know I look to break streaks, not to chase streaks. And I love Jameson Williams over 37.5 yards following a 0-catch performance. And then he went on his story and posted some sad thing. I think it was a joke, but regardless, they are going to try to get Jameson Williams involved in this game. And I love over 37.5 yards. Hell, that could be 1 catch.
Yeah.
Take Jameson Williams. Thank me later.
I love that.
Next game. Oh, man, I got something I really like in this one. But Broncos versus Texans. Texans are minus 1.5. Joey, what do you like?
Dude, this is another one, man. Even line. Broncos.
I was surprised to see the Texans are favorites.
Yeah, but -1. Pretty much a pick 'em. Broncos are on a crazy, what are they, on a 5-game win streak right now? I think the Broncos, from watching them, struggle under pressure. I think Bo Nix isn't good with pressure in his face. And the Texans' defense complements that really nice. And also just going off the weird line, yeah, I'm going with Texans' money line.
All right, you ready for this?
Oh, sorry. And on top of that, Bo Nix to throw an interception against, once again, a really good defense. I think, yeah, I don't know. I like it.
I don't hate that. But here's where I'm going with this game. As we all saw, unfortunately, Patrick Surtain is injured. He will not be playing in this game. One of the league's best corners will not be playing in this game. Naturally, everybody's probably thinking, yeah, there's probably value in Texans receivers, right? Fuck the Texans receivers. I'm not going anywhere near there. You know where I'm going? Broncos receivers. This is the Cortland Sutton game. The last 3 weeks, he's averaged 57 yards per game. But the 3 weeks prior to that, he averaged 99 yards per game. This is a perfect game for him to bounce back in what should probably be a close matchup. Last week, he got 67 yards, but if you watch that game, you know they left a lot of food on the bone. He dropped a touchdown. I think there were a couple other plays that he either dropped or they were flags. The Cortland Sutton had a lot of opportunities to get more yards last week. This week, he gets those yards. Cortland Sutton over in receiving yards, and Cortland Sutton to score his first touchdown since, I don't know when. I didn't write it down. I meant to write
think
that
he
down.
scored last week and they called it back, and then they threw him a
Yes,
dot,
that's what it was.
and then he
That-
dropped it.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure there was just a lot of plays where a lot more yards for the taken for Cortland Sutton. This week he gets those yards. And I like Cortland Sutton to get into the end zone. Thank me later. All right, next up, Panthers versus Packers.
Ooh.
Packers minus 12.5. Joey, what do you like?
Sorry, guys. Okay. We're gonna.
I can take the start.
Hold on. I actually
you're
do
still
want.
thinking
No,
about it.
I want to start with this one. Rico Dowdle last week, I said was going to go over. His rushing projection was set at 49.5. He finished with like 52. He split carries with Chuba, and I'm pretty sure Chuba also got more carries than him. At the end of the day, Chuba didn't produce. He may have scored, but he didn't produce. Rico Dowdle, the Panthers coach, also came out and said that he thinks that this split is going to go back to rewarding their guy who has been better for them, and that is Rico Dowdle. One of the best run defenses in the league. I don't even care. Put it behind it. Rico Dowdle is going to get the ball so many times this game, and I'm going with his over rushing yards again at 51.5. And Chuba is not going to get a third of those carries.
I hate that.
Okay.
Where I'm gonna go in this game, I love Josh Jacobs having a good game this week. I like his over in rushing yards. Last week, Emmanuel Wilson outperformed him. Josh Jacobs didn't really look that great. Got into the end zone, but didn't really do much. I think this is a great get-right spot for Josh Jacobs, especially when they're going to be playing from so far ahead, assuming Andy Dalton plays. So I like Josh Jacobs over in rushing yards. And next up, we got Colts versus the Steelers. Joey, you want me to start with this one?
Yep.
All right.
Start with this.
I love the Colts -3. The Steelers defense has looked horrendous, and the Colts offense has looked like the best in the league. Jonathan Taylor looks like he could win the MVP. Freaking Daniel Jones looks like he could win MVP. I just think the Colts offense will be too much for the Steelers defense, and 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers won't be able to keep up. Joey, what do you got?
Oh, man. I think we're looking at our head-to-head for this week.
No way.
Yeah.
No way you're taking the Steelers.
I am going to take the Steelers +3. Originally, I was going to say fuck it on the money line, but I'd rather play it safe. Colts have 2 D linemen that are out, and honestly, if there's a coach who's going to stop a fucking wagon like the Colts are right now, could be Tomlin. Typical Mike Tomlin. Goes out, bounces back after getting embarrassed. And honestly, Steelers +3.
There's no way.
Yeah. Why do you think that
Well,
Vegas
like-
would make this line? Well, like, honest question. You were saying these things. Steelers, worst defense in the league, getting carved up, now going against potential MVP and one of the best offenses in the league. Why do you think this line's only 3 points?
I don't care. It's good value on the Colts. What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not buying this shit, dude. It's Mike Tomlin.
So you're trying to be too like cool and different.
No,
like, yeah,
no,
like,
no.
Like,
You
like, bro,
want to know what you're doing? You want to know what you're doing? This is Vegas right here. They put the little bait on the fish. They go like this. And what do? What do? You go, hope, and they go,
Bro.
whoa. What? Oh, we got Derek. We got Derek on Colts -3.
Bro, this is gonna age so freaking.
No, it's
poorly
gonna
for
be
you.
great.
This
And
is
then
gonna
then Vegas is gonna hold Derek up, and they're gonna be like, this guy put like $1,000 on Colts -3, and then I'm gonna be sitting there taking the picture of the fucking trophy fish.
You're being too consumed by wanting to catch Vegas
No.
and like wanting to be different right now, and like
No.
because it's the Colts are an obvious -3 play here, and you're gonna look like an idiot when that cashes. And I think this is our head-to-head. Comment. All right, this is it. This is this week's Derek versus Jojo head-to-head pick. Comment who you're riding with. Team Derek, Colts -3. Team Jojo, Steelers +3. And may I remind the audience, I am 3-0 in these head-to-head picks against you. You have yet to beat me on one of these. And the fact that you have the audacity to sit there and say that Vegas has me on a fucking fishing pole, bro. The fact that you have the audacity to talk any shit to me when I am 3-0 against you. And everybody that has ridden with me in the comments has made money. Some of them have made money on Betr Picks. in the fact that everybody that has believed in you, not one of them has made any money on Betr Bucks, is very telling of what's about to happen this week. It is Colts -3. One more time. Team Derek, Colts -3. Team Jojo, Steelers +3.
All right.
Comment below who you're riding with. We'll pick one of you guys that comments below, and we'll give you $50 in Betr Bucks. And the winner from last week's comment section is, Rizzo, what do we got?
Kyle King 8414.
Kyle King 8114.
Kyle King 8414. Team Derek Patriots -7.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kyle King. DM the Derek and Jojo Show Instagram account, and we'll get you your $50 in Betr Bucks. Appreciate you. And yeah, good luck to everyone this week. Ride with Team Derek.
Last thing on this game. Sorry, we were just
you're
yapping
good.
for a bit. I would like to make a proposition. If the Steelers cover the 3, we officially change the logo to the Derek and Jojo Show, and we make my name bigger.
Oh, who'd you pay to make that, bro?
I just ChatGPT. Can we please make JoJo's name bigger? So if the Steelers cover the 3, we change the logo and we make my name equal size.
I'm still 3-0 against you. So if you win this week, you're what? You're 3-1?
No, that's
you
not-
got to get back to 500 and we make it the logo.
Bro. You told me if we had a good week, then you change the fucking logo.
All right. If the Steelers cover, we can change the logo to have Joe so people can see your name.
Shake on it.
I will. There's no way the Colts.
glove
The Colts -3, absolutely
All
covering.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, sure, I will agree to that deal.
Cool.
Anyway, oh man, I like this one. Oh man, Joey, Bears -2.5 versus the Bengals. What do you got?
Dude, honestly, this was the one game that I said I'm probably going to stay away from.
I mean, I can cook. If you want me to cook,
no,
I can cook because
I-
I already know what I got.
I do want to give something, and I'm sorry because I've been on the Bears, but if I had a lean, I'd be going with the Bengals here.
I mean, what do you want? What's going on today?
Yo, I literally just said
What's
I'm going to
going on
stay
with
away
you?
if I had a lean, all right?
All right. Last week, Caleb Williams and the Bears absolutely screwed me over by losing to Tyler Huntley. Caleb Williams looked awful. Every concern from training camp when he couldn't hit any target in whatever that video was in that training camp video. Every concern from his, having too big of an ego, not listening to coaches. Every concern looks to be legitimate. After last week and after he's been struggling the last couple weeks, I don't think Rizzo, off-camera producer who's a Bears fan, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he's thrown a touchdown pass in the last 2 weeks.
Correct.
Correct. Caleb Williams is getting concerningly close to proving the haters correct. Well, guess what? This week, he's going up against a Bengals defense, and he has an opportunity to just shut everybody the fuck up, including you, Joey.
I didn't even say anything.
Caleb Williams, as I said, screwed me over last week, but I still believe Caleb Williams over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Lock it in. Caleb Williams over passing yards. Lock it in. And damn it, sprinkle a little bit on Caleb Williams' rushing touchdown. The Bears are going to run away with this game against the Bengals. And if they don't, this will be the last time I believe in Caleb Williams. Because I'm putting it all on the line for you, Caleb, right here. I believe in you. All right, Joey, we've been giving out locks all show long. Where can the audience go and place them?
Download the Betr app. Not only do we have a full daily sports fantasy side of things, but we have a full sportsbook too. Money lines, totals, parlays, whatever you want. Download Betr.
And the best part, new users, if you use code Derek, D-E-R-E-K, not Derek and Jojo, if you string together a couple more good weeks, you'll get on the promo. If you use code Derek, you get a free $20 on Betr Picks. No deposit required. Download Betr, use the code, get a free $20.
Yeah, you use code JoJo, you get nothing. Did we cover all the 1 p.m.s? Falcons, Pats.
Yep. All right, next game.
Yeah, Falcons, Pats. I actually have something here, and it's an under of someone that they're actually saying to be our MVP.
Drake May.
Drake May. Under 228 passing yards, all right? hold on. Let me finish.
I didn't even
it.
say anything.
I know,
bro.
but you're just.
I live so far rent free.
You're doing that face where like you sit there and you're like,
you give a pick and you get.
You're going like this.
scared.
You're going like this.
You know how important.
Every time I give a pick, you're like,
No, you know how important my reaction is to your pick.
Bro, your reaction doesn't mean shit
people
to
are
me,
right
bro.
with your pick unless I give you the Derek seal of approval.
I don't know you, dog. I don't even know you. Anyways, Falcons are the most confusing team in the league. No quarterback against the Falcons has went over 205 passing yards. Those quarterbacks include Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, Tua, Bryce Young, Mac Jones, Mariota. I know those last three might not do it for you. But the Patriots might be running away from this game. The Patriots might be running away with this game. I like the Patriots spread. Drake May under 228 passing yards.
Well, it's just I don't have a feel. I don't have a
no
lean.
one. No one asked for the
Bro,
input on my
I just don't have a lean on the over on
That's
the
fine.
passing.
Like I said, no one.
What I
asked for
will
the
say
input.
about Drake May though is this. We haven't talked about one of the most devastating losses I think this show has ever experienced. No, not one of the most devastating loss that this show has experienced. Last week, I sat right here and I said to you guys, Justin Herbert was going to run into the end zone, and guess what? He did. But one of the worst false start penalties was called that I've ever seen in my life, bringing the touchdown back, and the bet lost. Now, might I remind you guys, 4 weeks ago, I told you guys Kyler Murray was going to get a rushing touchdown, and of course that hit. 3 weeks ago, I told you Daniel Jones was going to get a rushing touchdown, and of course that hit. 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that Jaden Daniels was going to get a rushing touchdown, and of course that hit. And last week, I told you guys Justin Herbert was going to get a rushing touchdown, and you know what? I say we fucking count it. He got into the end zone with that ball. It was a stupid false start penalty. I had the right read. We all had the right read. We should have won that bet, but we didn't. But I'm going to count that. I am 4 for 4. And now all eyes are on Derek's QB rushing touchdown of the week. And guess what? It's Drake fucking May. Drake May gets into the end zone this weekend against the Falcons. He's averaging over 40 rushing yards per game in his last 3 games. And guess what? He hasn't found the end zone since like week 4. You're telling me he's not getting into the end zone? This is a perfect Drake May rushing touchdown game. I'm telling y'all, take it. Thank me later. And I also like the Patriots -5. I've been making a lot of money on the Patriots this season, and that's only going to continue.
You're 3 for 4. That you can't just count a touchdown bet that hits.
Well,
you can't just count a touchdown.
Off-camera producers, do I count Justin Herbert rushing touchdown? So I'm 4 for 4.
Is that how
What?
it works?
I think you count it, and I will listen to any quarterback touchdown pick you ever have for the rest of your life because you have been sharp.
Thank you. Did you hear this week's? He just
fucking-
walked in. Drake May.
Fucking love it.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
a
you.
suck bag,
Thank you.
dude. Okay, I'm gonna give
No,
a bet
no,
that
no.
doesn't hit because
No.
of a penalty, and then go on a podcast and tell
Bro,
everyone.
it
that
was a
counts.
fucking... Yo, Joey, no, I'm not even kidding, bro. It was a plus 400 touchdown. He got into the end zone. I had the right read. The false start call was one of the worst I've ever seen. And Joey, also, we've gotten some comments that we yell too much on this show. A buddy of mine texted that he also thinks we yell too much on this show. I'm trying not to yell. But if you're going to sit there and just rage bait like this, then I'm going to fucking yell because you know damn sure that counts, bro. You know that. I told you guys he got...
That doesn't count.
Dude, he got into the end zone.
Oh yeah, is the money in my account from Justin Herbert any touchdown?
No, but...
Yeah. Is it? Did they give
I'm
me my
4 for
money?
4.
Did they
I'm
give me
4.
my? Okay. you're
Did Justin
4 for 4.
Herbert get in the end zone with the ball in his hands? Did Justin Herbert get in the end zone with the ball in his
Dude,
hands?
this is an insane argument. It doesn't count. But honestly, let's let the comments decide if you guys think that counts. Sure, which you probably are going to agree.
Drake May gets in the end zone this week.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all that matters.
Chargers, Titans, we talked about this. No, we didn't.
No.
Yeah.
What do you got? Chargers, Titans. What do you got?
Chargers, Titans. You want to know what I have?
Dude, I can't fucking flip my goddamn paper with these stupid gloves.
It's okay, brother. Just like it's such.
Okay, man.
It's literally just the smallest issue ever.
Lick your finger and then.
I'm not licking the gloves.
What?
Lick his glove.
Dude.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dare I say? Are you done?
Yes, bro, go.
No, you're just like fiddling around. It's really loud in the mic. But dare I say that I am taking the Tennessee Titans +10 in this game? Dare I say the Titans are going to keep a close game with the Chargers, who just came off a huge win, absolutely bullying Wentz. Dare I say the Titans only got blown out by the Colts because of a matchup issue.
Oh, you're just jealous of Justin Herbert.
What?
That's,
What the fuck does that have to do with Justin Herbert?
they're playing the Chargers.
Yeah, I know, but like, why would me being jealous of Justin Herbert? Is this like a Madison Beer thing?
No, it's just like everything. Like he's like Tua. It's a Tua thing. It's a Madison Beer thing. It's a went to Dodgers game last. Oh, we didn't even talk about that. Yo, you keep going.
It's definitely Madison Beer.
What the fuck are you guys?
No, I'm just saying like you
about?
like.
No,
You
dude,
like,
no.
you like, don't, can we can't,
Sorry,
we don't
I
have
know,
to yell.
I
We
know.
don't have to
Sorry,
yell.
sorry,
No,
sorry,
like
sorry,
I do
keep
it too.
yelling.
Like let's
No,
try
I mean,
like.
you're right.
No, but like don't act like you don't have this bias against Justin Herbert because of Tua, and now Justin Herbert's dating Madison Beer, which is good for him, and now he's sitting courtside at a Lakers game, going to Dodgers game last night that lasted 18 innings with Madison Beer, went to a Halloween party. Don't act like you're as you sit in your Barnacle Boy costume doing a podcast. Don't act like you're not jealous of Justin Herbert.
No, I'm not. I don't care that he's a quarterback and he's 6'6" and he's dating Madison Beer and he's got unlimited money and he's going to parties. You want to know what I have to say? He's not a family man. Tua goes home to his wife and his kids every single week and has a beautiful life. All right? So, yeah, I'm taking the Titans plus 10. And you want to know? On top of that, I think Justin Herbert's going to throw an interception. No, I mean, Titans plus 10.
Take Justin
Titans
Herbert.
plus 10.
Take Justin Herbert. Say it.
Justin Herbert's going to throw an interception, and I'm going to put $500 on it. You happy? You know what? Now I'm going to do it for the show. And if I lose this, it's your fault.
Oh, man, that's great. Nah, bro, don't be stupid. Chargers minus 10 against the Titans. Come on, what are we doing? But no, stop, bro. Stop with this shit. Chargers minus 10 against the Titans. Don't overthink it. I'm not even going to give a player prop. It's just Chargers minus 10. It's the Titans, man. The Titans. Can we talk? Is Cam Ward a bust? Because I will say this. For some reason in my head, I'm like, no, don't even worry about it. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. But when Bryce Young was a rookie, I was like, I'm concerned. And I think the only difference was that because Bryce Young is so short. I think that's why I was like a little concerned. I was like more concerned about his rookie performance. But do you think Cam Ward's a bust?
I don't think Cam Ward's a bust. I also think like in today's game, everyone's so hard on rookie quarterbacks. Like they don't even give him like you were kind of doing right now. Like, it's half of his rookie season and he's on one of the worst defenses in the league on one of the worst teams in the league with one of the worst defenses in the league. And he's still shown some like little flashes of like, okay, maybe this kid's got something. I think it's insane.
But he hasn't done anything more than Will Levis has done.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
the
know,
thing.
man.
But anyway,
Can I have a Zin?
in the middle of the show.
Don't get my face on camera.
Let's cut this. Let's cut this.
Off camera producer pick of the week.
What do you got?
Isaiah Likely 10x to get 50 yards. Isaiah
right.
Likely 10x
All right.
to put him with Jahmyr Gibbs.
No, see, bro, just give one pick, shut up, and
He's
sit
a free
down.
Pick. He's a
Oh,
free
okay.
pick. So I am giving one pick. You fucking.
So, bro, we can't. Now we have to censor that. So hold on. So you're saying Isaiah Likely, and then you're saying Jahmyr Gibbs because it's a free pick on Better Picks.
Isaiah Likely has run more routes than
I
Mark
didn't-
Andrews the past 2 weeks. Lamar Jackson is back. He's playing the shitty
asked about
Dolphins.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
And Jahmyr Gibbs is a free pick in the Better app. You get 10x on a $50 play.
I actually don't hate the Likely thing. We talked about Likely before on the show, and he's just getting a pretty nice snap count. It's definitely worth it.
Saints, Rams.
Ugh.
Rams are minus 13.5. And big news, the Saints have officially benched Spencer Rattler. Tyler Shuck is going to be starting this week against the Rams. Guys, weeks ago I sat on this show and I told you guys that the Saints were building something. I said that all these games were close and I was impressed with what they were building. The moment I see Tyler Shuck get into the game, I'm done. I'm out on the Saints. I'm out. Rams minus 13.5.
Yeah, I'm completely aligned. Chuck got into the game, and
He threw like 2 picks in a row.
yeah, he just looked scared. And I think a week of practice and a week of prep for this will definitely help him. But
Not for a Sean McVay defense.
I'm on the Rams minus 13.5 in this game.
Yep, cool. Breeze over that one. Jaguars, Raiders.
Oh, man.
Joey, I think for some reason,
We
and
love
I don't
them.
know if we're like gonna do it. I don't know if you're aligned on this one. For some reason, we are like falling victim to this like Geno Smith and Raiders is some explosive offense. And for some reason, I'm going to do it again this week because I love the over 45 points. Like, it's Jaguars, Raiders, but at the same time, Geno Smith, the Raiders offense is going to be explosive. I don't know how to explain it. Dude, and the Jaguars can be explosive. I don't know how to explain it. Jaguars, Raiders over 45.
We're falling victim to the trap of sort of like when you think Dolphins, you think 2023 Dolphins, Tyreek Waddle. Geno. I'm thinking like Geno Smith on like the Seahawks throwing for 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. And I have this whole thing planned.
And Pete Carroll.
That's what I'm saying. But this will be the last time that I take a Raiders prop. And you know what? Last time Geno Smith played, he's coming off a bye. He was benched for Kenny Pickett. Geno Smith, they tried to write you off, but you didn't write back. Geno Smith is going over his 233.5 passing yard prop. And I'm going to take it a step further.
Oh, boy.
Geno Smith is going to throw for 300 plus yards.
Bro.
Yep. Because Geno Smith, on average, has about 2 or 3 games a year where he does that. And he hasn't done it yet. And this is the game that Geno Smith does not get benched for Kenny Pickett. Geno Smith over passing yards, and Geno Smith triple boosted on the Betr app over 299.5 passing yards.
Joey,
Bowers is back. I'm yelling again.
Can I take your Geno Smith 300-yard game and raise you a Trey Tucker 65-yard plus game alternate? I'm telling you guys, I've been on Trey Tucker all season long, and it didn't work the last time I did it. But this week, it does. Obviously, you can play it safe, just take his normal over. But I'm not sitting here telling you his normal over. I'm saying alternate 65-plus yards, and I think he gets into the end zone. Dude, it's 2025 Raiders, the 07 Patriots.
Let's make it very clear to our audience and viewers.
Yeah.
If we do not smack this on the Raiders, I think we never take the Raiders anything on the show again.
And just to recap quickly, to play it safe, we're giving you over 45 points, Geno Smith over in passing yards, Trey Tucker over in receiving yards. We are taking it a step further.
Yep.
We want to be a little bold,
Yep.
but this is like maybe like sprinkle. We're gonna be bold here. Joey loves Geno 300 plus, and I'm saying Trey Tucker alternate 65 plus and a touchdown. Just for clarification there. But anyway, let's move on to, how is this game not in prime time?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
4
dude.
p.m. game for Chiefs-Bills.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Are you kidding me? Joey, what do you got?
It's a sin, dude. It's a sin. Both of these teams, it's nice to see them not be the juggernauts you think they are this year. Obviously, they're 2 of the best teams in the league, but they're not the same old Chiefs-Bills. I think we're long overdue for an absolute masterclass of a game here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go over 51.5 in this game. And then there's this guy who started the season off dominating for the Chiefs. He was a receiver.
Taekwon?
No.
What?
Juju.
Bro, did you watch the game? Literally, the announcers were hyping him up like crazy last night.
Last night? He had 29 receiving yards.
Yeah, but they were hyping him up.
So I'm saying, the point is, week 1, Juju was on the field 80% of the game. Last week, he was on the field 30% of the game because everyone's coming back, whatever. They're finding the rhythm. Juju Smith's receiving prop is set at like 14.5 to 20.5 range. I don't know. It might change. I'm going with the over in that every single day of the week.
I don't like how you got there, but I don't hate where you got.
And I will take it a step further. If Juju doesn't go over his receiving prop, I will recreate a Juju TikTok dance on this page for a week straight. Now, for one day. For one day, I will do 3 Juju TikToks on this page. What do you got?
Anyway, the Mahomes. Did you just laugh when I said Mahomes? Where could you possibly think I'm going with it?
I like Mahomes. I like Mahomes.
That's not even where I'm going.
No, I know.
Mahomes owns Josh Allen. But Josh Allen in the regular season has been kind of dominating the Chiefs. I don't I don't know the exact record in recent years, but from what I can remember, the Bills have been beating the Chiefs in the regular season, and I like that trend to continue. I got Bills money line against the Chiefs. I think this is a huge Bills statement game.
Regular season head-to-head, Josh Allen leads 4-1. So
Exactly.
That was sharp there.
Exactly. So, yes, Josh Allen is 4-1 against Mahomes in the regular season. And while, yes, Mahomes owns him in the playoffs, in the regular season, the Bills own the Chiefs. And this game is in Buffalo. I like the Bills money line in a statement game.
I actually, I was laughing, but I also do like the Bills in this game as well. I think sometimes we do a bad job explaining our picks.
No,
At least
you
I
do
did.
bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Like what you just did with Juju.
Yep, that was me.
I don't even know how you started talking about, yeah, he was playing 80% of snaps. Now he's playing 30%, but he's going to do fine. Like,
Yep.
Yep. You just
30%, still getting 30 yards, doubling his projection this week. Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Last two games, Sunday Night Football, Seahawks, Commanders. This one's tough because we don't really know Jaden Daniels' playing status. I think the assumption is that he will play.
Yeah, I'm going to take Seahawks money line, throw it in some parlays. I just can't really see them losing this game, but not going to take the spread. Seahawks money line, parlay spot, toss it in some shit.
Cool. Last game of the week,
Cardinals,
Cowboys, Monday Night Football. I love a Cowboys get-right game against the Cardinals. I love the Cowboys minus 2.5, and I like the Cowboys alternate to wherever you want it to be. I don't care. Cowboys minus 10.5 is the farthest I'd go. And then the next thing, as I said earlier, you guys know, I like to break streaks. No, wait, what was it saying? I like to break streaks, not chase streaks. Yeah, I like to break streaks, not chase streaks. God, such a good line. Jake Ferguson had 0 catches last week. This week, classic get-right game, over in receiving yards. Jake Ferguson, thank me later.
All right.
Joey, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm rolling with the whole trend with the Cowboys defense just being awful and, Kyler playing against them. I think that could be a fun game to watch. I'm just going to go with the over, dude. I bet the over in every Cowboys game this year, and if that, it might have lost once, but I
What's it at? I didn't.
54 and a half.
So
I know it's a
high,
lot
bro.
of points, but
That's
dude,
so high for this Cardinals team.
I
to
know
get
it's just
there.
every game, bro. It's going to be like Dak throwing for 350. It's going to be Kyler throwing for 2 touchdown passes. Just give me the over, and hopefully this trend continues here.
All right, well, let's dive into our Better Picks lineup.
Oh man,
All right, guys, coming off of a win for our Better Picks lineup, let's run that shit back, Joey.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. What do you got?
I mean, dude, we saw it before. We popped a bottle of champagne. People are always asking, when are Jojo and Derek going to break the streak? We did. Now the question is, how many wins in a row are we going to get together? Kicking it off, Geno Smith, over 233.5 passing yards.
It's not that I hate it, because obviously I like the whole Geno Smith thing. It's just that, like, you can't say, like we could be wrong and then he gets benched. And then you get, like, because you had a good pick last week with Spencer Rattler, and then he got benched. So that's all I'm throwing out there is that we coming off of getting benched. I like Geno Smith. It's just like if he gets benched, we're screwed. I don't think he is going to get benched. I don't think he's going to. It's just the fact that it is definitely a possibility. Anyway, I am gonna go with. Oh, I can't decide between.
Feel it in your heart,
I'm gonna do
man.
it. I'm gonna do it.
Feel it in your heart.
I'm gonna do it.
Feel it in your heart.
Oh, I don't know.
Do something crazy.
I can't decide.
Do something crazy.
It's either Cortland Sutton or Caleb Williams. And I am going to go with Cortland Sutton receiving yards.
All right.
Cortland Sutton receiving yards. Geno Smith over in passing yards. Let's run this shit back, Joey.
Yes, sir.
Come
Let's
on.
do it. How many Better Picks lineups can me and Derek hit in a row now? People are saying that we might not lose another lineup the whole entire year.
Real quick, we want to thank all of you guys for listening this entire season. It's been unbelievable. We started the first week getting 1,000 views. All of a sudden, we're getting like 25 to 35,000 views an episode now all of a sudden.
Yep.
We really appreciate the support, and we want you guys to be winning with us on Better Picks. New users on Better Picks, if you use code Derek, get a free $20. That's $10 more than the usual if you download Betr. So please use the code, get a free $20, no deposit required, and let's win together.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. We see all the comments. Me and Derek look at every single YouTube comment. We respond to 90% of them. Keep dropping comments. Let us know any critiques on the show, how you feel. I know you guys say we yell a lot. We're going to try to cut back on that. And yeah, we love you guys. We appreciate it.
All right, Joey, that wraps up our Halloween Week 9 episode. Let's keep this shit going. I will say, I knew I was a good sports bettor. I knew my reputation on social media was wrong. But damn it, I'm surprising myself with how sharp we've been.
Yeah, no, honestly, you've been insane. What's that comment? Jojo's like the friend that doesn't know ball, but's just here for the ride. Hey, you know what? I don't even hate it. Appreciate it. Let's keep this shit going.
Oh, man.